Hey my G's, today we're going to make something simple, something basic, mostly because I don't have a lot of stuff to put in it, but it's kind of good plain too. We're going to make homemade granola. So we're going to start off with some gluten-free oatmeal, and to that I'm going to add my dry ingredients first. Well, yeah. So we're going to add cinnamon, of course. And I'm going to add a little ginger. Lately I've been on this cinnamon and ginger kick because I just like the way it tastes together. Reminds me of cake, a nice spice cake. And to that, I'm going to add some honey, not too much. Let's see if that's enough. I'm going to mix it in. I might need a little more. Oops, tablespoon. I'm going to add just a little bit more. Finish mixing it in. It might have been nice to do it with the mixer, but it's like, why dirty a mixer for, you know, granola? Doesn't make sense. Okay. And now I'm going to stick it in the oven. I'll be right back. Okay, so I put the granola in the oven and I set it for 325, and I'm going to bake it for 60 minutes and stir it every 15 minutes. In 60 minutes it should be toasty and you'll have some clumps and it won't be sticky anymore, it'll be dry. So that's how you'll know that it's done, when it's toasty brown and it's not sticky anymore. So I'll check back with you when it's done and you can see how it turned out. So we're back, and this actually only took a half an hour, I guess, because it was a small pan. If it were a larger pan, and maybe if I had piled it thicker, which I really didn't want to do, it would have taken longer, but this only took a half an hour, so that wasn't bad. And as you can see, the nuggets are nice and toasty brown, and they're crunchy too. And although this makes a great snack, I like to eat my granola like cereal. So I'm going to put it in this bowl. Oops. I would have preferred having nuts and perhaps some raisins in it, but plain is good too. And maybe some chocolate chips. No, maybe not. Why mess up a good thing, right? This is good. Yeah, it actually could use a little more honey, so I'm going to add some. And yeah, just like a teaspoon more. Uh-oh, I have to clean that off. Yeah, some nuts would have been good in here. Maybe some dates. Yeah. I think I'll do that the next time. You know, some people, if you wanted to make this vegan, instead of honey, you could sweeten it with dates and water, and then you just puree it in a blender and make like a little sauce or something. Because dates are really good for sweetening. And then instead of the honey, you pour the date sauce on there and cook it until it was dry. And that cinnamon and ginger was a nice touch. It smells like I baked a cake. I'm going to have to bake a cake. That smell is still going to be in the house after this granola is gone. This is really good. You got to try it. Such simple little things, you know. Yeah. Maybe some slivered almonds or some pumpkin seeds. Maybe some cashews. That would be nice. What are you having for breakfast? Ooh, and some craisins. That would have been good in this too. As soon as I'm out and about again, I'm going to be revisiting a lot of these recipes that I've done with so little. And the next version will be supreme. Like this is just granola. The next one I make will be granola supreme. Especially things like mashed potatoes. I make mashed potatoes and they're like a meal in itself. I put so many things in there. I refuse to make a mac and cheese because I know that I just won't be satisfied with regular mac and cheese. My mac and cheese, I throw everything in but the kitchen sink. So good. You just wait. You know what? It's a good thing that I don't have access to all those ingredients because I would be as big as a house. Yeah. So, everything for a reason. But this is good though. Some people like, well, some people don't like granola because it's crunchy. But that's what I love about it. Like, I was never one to let my cereal sit and get soggy. I had to have that crunch. Oh. Granola stands up to the milk, you know. And the toastiness paired with the ginger and the cinnamon and the crunch. This is like really good. And it's filling. Today's gonna be a lazy day for me. Do little things here and there, but basically do nothing. Just hold on to my memory of granola. I haven't had granola in a long time. This is really, really hitting the spot. So I'm gonna go, and basically because I'm almost finished, and I'm the type of person that drinks the milk out of the bowl when I'm done, and I don't want you to see me do that. So always remember to count your blessings, be a blessing to somebody else, and just be kind to yourself. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can catch everything that I post. And just have a great day. Until next time. Oh, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up.